For 400 years, that sounds like a choice.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the celebrities who chose the worst possible moment to make ill-conceived comments.
If you kick every Latino out of this country, then who is going to be cleaning your toilet, Donald Trump?
Number 10, Kathy Lee Gifford. Few live TV moments turned awkward as quickly as this one did. You see, during a 2012 appearance on The Today Show, Martin Short was chatting about his career when Kathy Lee Gifford shifted the conversation into what she believed was a feel-good segment about his marriage. She praised his relationship and asked how he and his wife kept things strong.
How many years now for you guys?
We married 36 years. Yeah.
But you're still like in love.
Madly in love. Madly in love.
The issue? Short's wife Nancy had died of cancer in 2010. The comedic actor handled the situation with grace by not acknowledging the blunder, but the internet immediately seized on the clip.
Why?
Cute. I'm cute.
Yes, that is true. And you make each other laugh.
Gifford apologized, recognizing how deeply uncomfortable the exchange had been. Number 9, Vanessa Hudgens. This live stream quickly turned into a viral controversy. In March 2020, just as the world was locking down amid worsening COVID updates, including shelving that year's Coachella, Vanessa Hudgens went on Instagram Live and remarked that potential widespread deaths were inevitable. Even worse than what she said was how she said it.
It's a virus, I get it, like, I respect it, but at the same time, like, even if everybody gets it, like, yeah, people are gonna die. It's just terrible, but, like, inevitable?
The issue wasn't only the insensitivity of the phrasing, though. It was that she said it at the exact moment when uncertainty and grief were reaching a peak.
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this right now.
As governments were issuing emergency orders and public health messaging was pleading for seriousness, Hudgens came off as flippant, resulting in immediate backlash. Number 8, Megan Fox.
Whoa, nice headers. You've got a high-rise double-pump carburetor. That's pretty impressive, Sam.
Double pump?
Chalk this up to a Hollywood cautionary tale. In 2009, while discussing her experiences working on the hit Transformers films, Megan Fox told Wonderland magazine that director Michael Bay behaved like Hitler on set. The harsh comparison would have raised eyebrows at any time, but the timing is what made the fallout so severe. It came as executives were preparing for Transformers Dark of the Moon, and Fox was still the franchise's it girl. When her comments made the rounds, it was reportedly insisted that she be dropped, and well, she was removed before production began on the third film, with Rosie Huntington-Whiteley replacing her.
I love you. You're the only thing I need in this world, and I'll do anything to make it up to you, I promise.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Number 7, Kelly Osborne. Aiming to make a point against xenophobia, Kelly Osborne instead ended up igniting outrage. During a 2015 episode of The View, Osborne attempted to criticize Donald Trump's comments about Mexican immigrants, but worded it in the worst possible way possible. She said,
If you kick every Latino out of this country, then who is going to be cleaning your toilet, Donald Trump?
If her fellow co-host looked visibly alarmed at the statement, it's because her remark came right in the middle of heated national debates on immigration. Tensions and emotions were at a boiling point.
No, I didn't mean it like that. Come on.
Though Kelly quickly tried to clarify her intent, the moment had already landed, and not in a good way. Number 6, Christian Bale. In early February of 2009, a now infamous audio recording leaked of Christian Bale shouting intensely at cinematographer Shane Hurlbut. Taking place on the set of Terminator Salvation, Bale unleashed a lengthy, profanity-filled tirade after Hurlbut stepped into his eye line during a scene.
What don't you get about it?
I was looking at the light.
Oh, good for you. And how was it?
The outburst itself was bad enough, but what amplified the damage was the timing. The audio surfaced while Bale was doing publicity for the very film he was shooting in the clip.
I mean, I know it sounds ridiculous, but I too have gone off on people because if you're professional, you know what you're not supposed to do.
His reputation at the time centered around professionalism and artistic passion, all of which clashed sharply with the meltdown heard around the world.
I think I wouldn't want to. Christian Bale is not the kind of guy you wanna piss off.
Bale ultimately had to issue a public apology in an attempt to put the controversy to rest. Number 5, Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh boy, was that stupid or what? It was very stupid. I think I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Comedians are known to push boundaries, but maybe, just maybe, the middle of a real-time global disaster is not the best time to do it. As the 2011 Tohoku earthquake and tsunami devastated Japan, with news coverage showing catastrophic destruction, Gilbert Godfrey made a series of jokes about the tragedy. What made the situation spiral even faster was his connection to Aflac, a company that did a huge portion of its business in Japan. His attempts at humor appeared wildly insensitive, as rescue operations were still ongoing. Aflac, meanwhile, reacted immediately, firing Gilbert and replacing him as the voice of its mascot.
They fired me, got loads of free publicity out of it, and then hired a guy to imitate my voice for less money, thus bringing closure to a horrible tragedy.
Number 4. Mel Gibson. It's probably best not to make offensive remarks during a traffic stop. Unfortunately, no one seemed to tell this to Mel Gibson. In 2006, after being stopped for a DUI in Malibu, Gibson launched into anti-Semitic remarks while officers were actively documenting the incident. His hateful words were recorded and eventually leaked.
Are those anti-Semitic words?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Sounds horrible. And I'm ashamed of that. That came out of my mouth. And I'm not that. That's not who I am, you know.
Gibson, who was experiencing a turbulent period in his personal life, naturally found himself in plenty of hot water. The fallout was enormous. Studios distanced themselves, and plans for future projects stalled. Mel has since spent years attempting to rebuild his embattled reputation.
I don't know, ask the guy that said it wasn't me.
Number 3. Roseanne Bar.
Did you get the pain pills for my bad knee?
Wouldn't be the Candyman without the sunshine, babe.
Just as the revival of Roseanne was dominating television ratings, an overnight tweet brought everything crashing down. Yep. In May 2018, while her reboot was in full swing, Roseanne Barr posted an insult aimed at former White House advisory Valerie Jarrett. The timing was catastrophic. The show had just been renewed, advertisers were on board, and cast and crew were preparing for the next season.
Within hours, ABC pulled the plug on the show, saying Roseanne's Twitter statement is abhorrent, repugnant, and inconsistent with our values, and we've decided to cancel her show.
Within hours, ABC leadership announced the series was canceled, citing the tweet as unacceptable and hateful. Despite attempts to apologize, Barr was immediately removed from the franchise, which eventually returned under its new name, The Connors, without her. Number 2. Michael Richards.
I'm out.
With Seinfeld in his rearview mirror, comedian Michael Richards turned back to his stand-up comedy roots in November of 2006. However, taking the stage at the Laugh Factory, Richards lost control during his set when audience members heckled him. He responded in the worst way by shouting discriminatory slurs at them.
You guys have been talking and talking and talking! I don't know.
The incident was recorded on early camera phones, and the clips circulated online at a time when viral video culture was rapidly growing.
I lost my temper on stage.
The timing was particularly damaging, as his onstage meltdown replaced decades of comedic goodwill with a scandal that overshadowed, well, everything.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Kanye West. No celebrity has delivered more shock value remarks at exactly the wrong moment than Kanye West. In fact, his track record is a series of controversies. At the 2009 MTV VMAs, he stormed the stage during Taylor Swift's acceptance speech, hijacking the moment just as she was reaching a major career milestone.
I'm gonna let you finish, but Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
Nearly a decade later, he sparked outrage during a TMZ office interview by claiming that 400 years of slavery sounds like a choice.
For 400 years, that sounds like a choice.
From 2021 through 2022, he made repeated anti-Semitic remarks that led to severed partnerships from Adidas, Gap, and others.
Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler. How about that one?
While he has since noted mental health challenges, each incident sees him spout the most controversial words at the exact moment when the stakes are at their highest.
The former Yeezy project manager claims Kanye's alleged anti-Semitic tirades and conspiracies were a daily occurrence.
Which jaw-dropping comment do you think had the worst timing? Share your thoughts in the comments below.